Hey everybody, welcome to the JLash Show. My name is Jackson Lasher, and welcome to the show. So, the Eagles, they have made it to the Super Bowl, you guys have already known. But, even better, they're facing the Chiefs the second time in 2 years. Well, they haven't played last year, but they're playing them again next year. Last time, they lost against the Chiefs 38-35. Believable because of that controversial holding call. It was bad. Ooh, where were you guys when you saw that? Like it was pretty embarrassing that the refs called that. So I'm really hoping that they don't call that. So I'm really hoping that they don't call that again. So I don't think they are, but I think the refs might be on the Chiefs side. But the Eagles, as you saw, that in New Orleans, the Eagles Super Bowl champion thing got leaked on the scoreboard. So they could be Super Bowl champions, knock on wood. So, who do we got today? Jalen Hurts as quarterback against Patrick Mahomes, 189 yards and 241, I'm pretty sure, for Mahomes, 189 for Jalen Hurts. So, our rushing leaders for the Eagles, Saquon Barkley, he's over 2,000 rushing yards on the season. So I'm very like great. I'm feeling great about him. So let's just hope let's hope he blows the door off of these defenders. But I saw today that the Chiefs were going to try and slow down Saquon Barkley, which if they are successful at that, then that won't be good for us. So I just really hope that their defense kind of weakens out because I'm really hoping that Saquon is like he should be full health right now. Jalen Hurts, I think he has like a little bit of a knee injury, but I think he's still gonna play. So they're gonna have to rely on Saquon Barkley more than anything this game. So with that being, key points for this game to watch out for is Saquon Barkley and the Chiefs defense and the Chiefs offense because Patrick Mahomes, he's usually pretty good. So I can't imagine anything bad happening with him, nor with Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts is going to have a good game too. So, and Eagles, they're coming back for their vengeance game. They are coming back to beat the Chiefs because Chiefs beat them, obviously. Very disappointing game. I really think that game was rigged towards the Chiefs. So I think that this could be a little geared towards the Eagles, depending on how you look at it, because the Eagles are, I think, a ref in that game is 3-0 with the Eagles. So that's what I'm hoping for the most. So with that being, let's bring in my guest, David Gartland. David, it's really good to have you today. Yes, sir. All right. So, what is your score prediction for this game?
I got Eagles 42, Chiefs 28. It's going to be a pretty high scoring matchup.
All right. Who do you think is going to do better, the Chiefs offense or the Eagles defense?
We'll see. Like I can't tell because there's been a lot of sickness going around with the Eagles. Like Quinion Mitchell has laryngitis. Jalen Carter has been questionable with a few days with flu-like symptoms, so we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, do you think the Eagles offense is going to be able to perform against this Chiefs defense or is it going to
Yeah,
be a lot for them?
the Eagles offense is like has multiple. If you mainly go out to stop Saquon Barkley, you can run like RPOs and stuff like that. If you go stop the pass, run it up the middle. So we just have a pretty unstoppable unit on offense.
All right. So, where are you going to be watching the Super Bowl this Sunday?
Uh, I'm a very superstitious guy, so I'm gonna be watching in the same spot I watched at all the other games.
All right. So we know the Eagles are going to win. I think that they're going to do good too. Do you think Nick Sirianni is going to coach good?
Mm, I don't think it's the coaching. We have plays that work, we have plays that don't. It's just calling them at the right moments, and it's mainly on the players to win the game.
Yeah, Vic Fangio also has been one of the best defensive coordinators. Do you think
Yeah,
that that's gonna hold true in the Super Bowl?
I'm surprised he didn't win DPOY, or sorry, assistant coach of the year. I cannot speak right now.
Yeah. He didn't? I didn't know that.
Ben Johnson won the Lions offensive coordinator.
He got snubbed.
I
Vic
mean, Ben
Fangio
Johnson
has been doing he did a great job this year.
yeah, Ben Johnson was also a great offensive coordinator, though.
Ah,
But
yeah.
you know the real snub? Quinyon Mitchell.
Quinion yeah,
He did
Quinion also got
yeah,
snubbed. He was a very good player this year for the Eagles.
yeah. Zach Bond also got a little bit snubbed, but, like, player of the year, that can go to, like, anyone. I'm not paying attention to defense, really.
Oh, yeah, Zach Baum played great this year, so do you
Yeah,
think he'll do you
especially
think
since it's his first year at middle linebacker, too.
yeah, do you think Zach Baum's gonna be, like, good next year or
We'll see. Like
alright. So, I appreciate you for coming on today.
yeah.
Have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, you too, JLash.
Yes, sir. Alright, moving on to the Philadelphia Phillies. Nothing going on much there. They just keep adding on to their Phillies lineup. So their pitching lineup also they're doing good on that. Nothing great to report on. So what I would have to say about them, get the get keep batting, keep doing good more. So I think that the Phillies, I heard that Trey Turner could bat starting off next season, this season, according to Rod Thompson. I think he has the potential to. So I absolutely think that. So I think that the Phillies have great potential for next season. Not much for them because I'm very optimistic. Sure everyone else is too. They got a bright lineup. Zach Wheeler, he's a good pitcher. Ranger Suarez, he's okay. And then you got Aaron Nola, who's doing pretty good. So I'd keep all of them. So I'd definitely have a little bit of a backup for this season. So definitely do that. Otherwise, the Phillies are doing pretty well, in my opinion. So, which will take us on to the Philadelphia 76ers. So, the Philadelphia 76ers obviously lost against the Miami Heat, 108 to 101. They really weren't doing good. So, I'm not shocked. They did not have much potential for the beginning of this season. It's really bad in my opinion. Like Joel Embiid, he played against Dallas. They won like by 2 points. That's it. So, and then they didn't play him for the back-to-back against Miami. So, obviously, that was a problem, but they had Gershon Yazbuli in. So, he is he's actually a pretty solid center if you ask me. But what I saw at the game that night, yes, I went to the game. So what I saw that night was actually I was taken aback when I saw Miami had almost twice as much rebounds as Philly. That shows that they need to get their rebound game together. Like it's unacceptable. Like we cannot continue on. They know this too. I mean, that's what they need to fix every single season. They just choose not to. What we're doing right now is we're tanking for flag. Whereas I'm very optimistic about this season. So I'm just looking maybe for a better center. Joel Embiid, he gets hurt a lot. We see he's just not like this great center anymore. He's scared about being traded, but is he really? Like he was at almost 21 games this season, and I mean you shouldn't be scared about being traded. Like I mean he actually should be scared because he's a bad center. Well, not a bad center, but when he's healthy, he plays really good. So I'm I'm like I said, I'm optimistic. I'm very optimistic about the 76ers. So let's just hope Joel Embiid is not getting injured. So, I mean, Tyrese Maxey also, he has been probably one of the best on the Sixers so far. So, very optimistic about him. I mean, he's great. I'd keep him on the team. Jared McCain's out, so I think if we had him, we'd be winning a little bit more games because Jared McCain he was on pace for like rookie of the year. He was doing great. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but the Sixers are just working around it so far. So we just can't be like really concerned about that. So now moving on to Penn State, there's no news, so I'm not gonna even cover that. But we are adding a new topic in here named Jackson in Action. I will take videos and take pictures wherever I go. Whenever I went to the Sixers game, I took videos and pictures. So I took a picture of the stadium while walking in. It was all blue. So it had the 76ers logo. But before I took that picture, I saw a Let's Hunt Eagles thing on there. So that was nice to see. And I also got a video of player introductions, which was pretty cool. It was like an intro, and it had fire spitting out of the scoreboard, and it had loud music. Bass was thumping. It was great. So I'm really very optimistic. So and it was a good experience. So and then the third video I had was when the players were having tip off. So I got a video of that, which was pretty cool, and hope you enjoy all of that. So that pretty much does it for the JLash Show today. So that's going to be our new episode, Jackson in Action. Every time we talk about Penn State, it will be after Penn State. So, with that being said, that's it for our Super Bowl special. So, I hope the Eagles win. Go Birds. Eagles. Eagles. Follow our social media, TikTok, YouTube. We're already on YouTube, so just subscribe and follow our Instagram account. See you later, JLash Show Nation.